go.
Man, I knew you could walk on water, but geez. Hey, live, laugh, love, RVers. I'm Chris.
And I'm Trish.
Where are we headed to today, Trish?
We are going to Cherry Creek State Park. We've never been there before, and we've always wanted to camp there. And Chris found a site a couple weeks ago. Just happened, it's going to be a beautiful weekend here in Colorado. So we decided to get off work a little bit early today and head on out.
Today is February 28th, and this is the second earliest we've camped. We camped a few weeks ago up at Boyd Lake. This is our first time camping somewhere this early at a place we've never been. We did go last weekend and drove through it to do a little recon so we'd know what to expect. But we get a free day tomorrow, being February 29th. It's not a normal day on the calendar, so we get to enjoy that. But this is a state park that's almost impossible to get into. It's always booked, and it's booked almost year-round. So to find this spot was kind of lucky. And I gotta follow the exit signs here to make sure that we're not ending up in Nebraska. So there, that's the one we need.
We want it. Okay.
Yeah, we want 225.
All right.
225 to Parker Road, and Parker Road basically a mile, and we're there. So we're probably 20 minutes away. Go back to your macaroni and cheese with your makeshift chopsticks, since they didn't give you a fork or a spoon.
Yeah, so I decided I was hungry, so I wanted to eat it when it was a little bit warm.
Well, yeah,
so
you don't want to waste it.
I had an extra straw, so I made some kind of chopsticks looking fork chopsticks thing. So
there's 8 million reasons why I tacked on to her here, but that's just one of them. The way that she improvises, adapts, and overcomes, kind of like Marine Force Recon would. She could survive in the jungle if she had to. Well,
and they want,
except for the snakes, the darkness, the quiet,
the bugs.
Bugs.
Yeah.
Other than that, you could survive just well.
No, not so much.
Sorry.
And they want to do away with plastic straws. Shame on them. They have lots of different usages besides drinking.
She, instead of wasting the straw, she used it. So she got a lot of use out of her straw. Okay, so we're gonna head south on I-225 here, which is on the east side of Denver. We'll be at Cherry Creek State Park here momentarily. Okay, before putting the slide out, I like to check to make sure we're not going to hit the power box or the water hookup. So I have fabricated a stick here, or a board I should say, that tells me my distance. So by laying that board out, I know that's how far out the slide's going to go. And I'll have plenty of room to clear the power box as well as the water. With our new trailer, we're 50 amp. With Beulah May 1, we were 30 amp. So the important thing that you need to remember about 50 amp is the breakers have to be off first before plugging anything in. So everything's off. And then what we'll do is grab a surge protector, plug it in first, and then turn it on, and we're all green, so everything's good there. Turn it back off. It's right here. Okay, now we can turn it on. All green, and we're good to go. And you got power. Hi, and you have power in your camper now. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go turn on the fireplace.
Well, let's make it happen.
And we got a fire going?
Because it is February 28th after all. 6:15 and we're all set up for the most part. She's just doing a few individual things inside, but nice to have a level pad. And we're here, and the radio works this time. Didn't work on our last trip, so they did fix that. Looks like the fridge also works. And they did the recall notice on our slide. I think it was a membrane, something on the roof. The membrane needed to be replaced, so they did that. So we're looking good, and we'll be camping here anytime. So Friday night, when there's nothing on TV and you don't want to put a DVD in, you watch a live police chase of a stolen ambulance instead.
Come on, tow truck driver, get him, get him, get him! Oh, this is sweet! Oh, get him! There you go, get him! He did it! He got it! Oh, no.
I think the tow truck lost that battle.
Dang. Have you ever heard of such a thing?
Been in a few chases myself, and I've never solicited a tow truck. Camping in February, watching a police chase of a stolen ambulance.
Got popcorn and everything.
Who needs DVDs when you can watch a live police chase?
Cooking breakfast out in the great outdoors.
And the smell and sound of bacon.
So awesome.
Are you putting it on the gram?
I am.
Make it happen, Captain.
You want me to pour them on there?
Let's do it.
All right. Get your little rug.
Let's
right
do
here.
it. it like Pruitt used to do it. To it.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, who does?
Who's Pruitt?
Yeah. Why isn't he here with us?
Okay. Well, it looks like a week from today, 2 weeks from today, we're going to be in sunny South Florida. We're finally going on our honeymoon, and we're going to the Florida Keys for a couple of days. And this time in 2 weeks, we'll be waking up in Island Mirada, Florida. And then after that, we're heading north up towards West Palm Beach. So
Which way? Where you point?
we're going north.
Which way did you point? Okay.
From the Keys up to West Palm Beach, Florida. And we're looking forward to it. And we'll probably be dressed a lot differently. Shorts, t-shirts, ponytails, hats. For me anyway. So I'm sure you will be coming along with us on that journey as well.
Okay, we're at site number 7 at the Cherry Creek State Park. We're going to drive around the only loop that's open right now, I think, in February. Tomorrow's March 1st. But this is the only loop that's open right now. There she goes. What a trooper. She's going to go get the trash that she forgot. Oh, she found a sucker. You're bringing it in with us?
I don't want to put it in the back, but I have to open the tailgate again.
Oh.
It doesn't stink or anything.
No. It does stink a little bit.
It's smelling.
Okay.
I can't smell it.
So this is Cherry Creek State Park Dog Park.
Yes. There's a line to get in. Wow. It's looks like it's
Big.
pretty big.
It's real big.
It's really big, and yeah, so there's a line to get in. This is it right here.
What do you think of this dog park?
It is so amazing. I didn't think there was one that was better than that one down in Colorado Springs, but this one's awesome, and it's so close to home.
It has beaches, rivers, creeks,
Tons of walking trails.
little walls,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of acreage.
Our car, if you could look over there, our car is way, all the way down there. That's how big this place is.
Way
And look
down
at
there.
how far we're going this way, so.
Still circles around there. What would they find?
That was awesome.
It's a good park.
It was amazing, yes.
Yeah, now there's plenty of spots. There's 4 spots I counted. I don't know what it was about the time we got here.
Well,
we were here an hour and 10 minutes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dogs had an amazing time.
Did you?
I did too. That walk was fantastic. I loved it.
Good.
Wish I had some hand sanitizer though.
Well, we all do. So you just Googled the Cherry Creek State Park Dog Park. How big is it?
107 acres. Yeah, I can't believe it. 107 acres. I mean, oh, it is Walmart, babe.
Walmart?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll work.
Better. Yeah, see? You can go that way. Yeah, unbelievable. 107 acres of dog park. If you live in Colorado, anywhere around the Cherry Creek area or surrounding locations, definitely worth it if you have dogs. As large as it is, our dogs stayed in eyesight of us the whole time. So
and
that was pretty awesome.
There's an equestrian center for trail rides.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And it was clean. Looks like a lot of people cleaned up their dog stuff.
It was very clean.
I only saw a few piles, and that was out in the boony areas where people probably can't find it.
And actually, I can't wait to go back in the summer. They have like rivers and
Lazy River.
Lazy River, it looks like, and the dogs will just have an awesome time in there. So what's down here? I totally missed it.
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Well, we can kind of give people a tour of the park.
We're just driving through Cherry Creek State Park right now. A lot of territory to cover here. Smoky Hill, Swim Beach, East Boat Ramp, and East Shade. So there's a swim beach ahead.
Well, that'd be fun.
Thinking that it's probably closed now.
Looks like there's a picnic area that way. To the left we didn't go.
End of the park, there's a shooting range, which we could actually hear the active gunfire. There's a model airplane park, which is where I was told is the only place in Cherry Creek State Park I could fly a drone. We just saw some ice fishermen on the lake, and now we're going in the Lake Loop, which is a sailboard beach. Man, I knew you could walk on water, but geez. Trisha's on Cherry Creek, literally on Cherry Creek.
Looks kind of
thin.
Yeah.
Yeah. You start hearing a crack, lay flat.
What?
If it starts to, you start hearing a crack, lay flat.
Face down?
Yes. Make as much surface area as you can. If you stand straight up, you're going to go straight down. Just a safety tip, a little ice survival for you. Yeah, that'll do it.
Well, if it wasn't safe.
Now she's thinking about it. Look at her face. She gets a thought in her mind, starts pondering it. We agreed to do lunch on our own today instead of cooking at the campsite. We'll have a nice dinner tonight, so we stopped at Jersey Mike's Subs right right outside of Cherry Creek State Park, which is one of Trish's favorites. We had to put in our navigation system to... Who's beeping?
Me?
Oh. To find one, but while we were in there, we decided to get some tea, and Trish likes to put just a little bit of sweet tea in her unsweet tea. And Trish, tell the viewers at home what happened to you.
Well, I took a sip and I immediately spit it out.
No, you didn't. You grimaced, you threw a fit, you laid on the floor and pounded the floor.
I did not.
And you told me to drink it and tell me what it tasted like.
I did not.
Which is always something you want to do when somebody else doesn't like something and throws a fit, is you want to make sure that you taste it, which I didn't.
I didn't. I just said, please give me a cup of water. Took a cup of water, came outside.
And you did spit the water out.
I did.
And what did the staff tell you happened, Trish?
So I went in there nicely and I said, I think there's something wrong with your sweet tea. And the guy goes, oh, we have a new guy that started today and he put sugar.
No.
Instead of putting sugar in there, he put salt. And sure enough, that's exactly what it tasted like. First, when I first took a sip, I thought, oh my God, this tastes like poison. I just couldn't figure it out. It was really freaky. But when he told me it was salt, I'm like, yep, sure enough, that was it.
So she had salt tea instead of sugar tea.
Yeah, it was pretty overwhelming. I kind of freaked out for a second. But luckily, they came and they took it away, and the new guy still has a job. But there's no sweet tea available at the moment. So I just stuck to my unsweet.
I'm thinking if you're near the Jersey Mike's on South Parker Road, there's an opening there now. Well, Sunday morning, and it's time to pack up. They said that a storm's moving into Colorado about 3 o'clock this afternoon. It's currently 40 degrees right now. They said the high today is supposed to be 45, but they said by this evening, rain turning to snow, and I guess by tomorrow we should have about 4 inches. But I don't know when the weather people have been right once this year. But we're not going to chance it, so we're getting ready to pack up now and head home. We're only about an hour from home, so time is on our side, and been a great camp spot. And now it's time to pack up. All right, I think we're all hooked up. One last check of Beulah May 2.0 before we leave. Make sure we also left the campground better than how we found it, which at Cherry Creek is hard to do because it looked immaculate when we drove in here. Okay, power's on, tongue's locked, anti-sway bars are on, locked. I had turned the gas off, safety chains are on. Stabilizer jack is up. Closed. We didn't open any windows. Slide is in. Tires have air. Windows are closed because we didn't open them. Porch closed. We have our shoreline off and stored. License plate still there. Bumper caps are on. Didn't use anything back here. Everything's on. Still have a spare tire. Bumper cap is on. We never put the awning out, but it's in. Party kitchen is locked. Stabilizer jacks are up. Tires have air in them. Windows are closed. Stairs are up. Door is closed and locked. Wheel chocks are out. X chocks are out. Basement door is closed. Awning is in. Stabilizer jack is up. Anti-sway and weight distribution bars are on. Safety chains on. And we are on the truck. Then additionally, one last glance of our campground. And everything looks really clean and policed here, and I think that's it. We're ready to hit the road.
Where are we, guys? Are you gonna go home and see your sisters?
Well, we made it home, beat the weather, and this was a pretty good trip. Nothing went wrong. The refrigerator worked, the radio worked, the furnace worked, nothing failed. This was a successful trip.
Actually, in the evenings got fairly warm, so I mean those trailers are pretty well insulated, and I probably got into the 30s, do you think?
Oh yeah. So our drinks froze outside.
Yeah,
subscriber if you are. If not, please consider it. We're trying to add more and more videos. We are Live, Laugh, Love RVing, and we approve this video.
I'm Trish.
I'm Chris.
See you until next time.
What's next?